Yeah, so that's the plan. Now, if you're planning to go there, I think the kids' admission is a lot more expensive than adults, as opposed to the adults being more expensive. It's because it's more of a kid-based. So you do get.
Can ride a dinosaur, by the way.
I can ride a dinosaur.
You can ride a dinosaur.
I'm gonna ride a dinosaur.
They'll put you on a dinosaur and they'll walk you around the building.
Yes.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna eat it.
You can eat a dolphin. See, look at that.
Usually they have either a T-Rex or not a T-Rex. They have a Triceratops and sometimes a raptor.
If it's a raptor, I'm gonna ride it. No, there's only one blue. Unless it's blue, and then I'll name it blue.
That year it was blue.
Oh,
and they do call her blue.
That was your chance.
That's my favorite raptor.
Yeah. So
I think it's everybody's favorite raptor.
Favorite
well, I don't know.
The entire
Oh yeah. Speaking of Jurassic,
is Rexy.
I'm wearing Jurassic Park socks.
There you go.
And I will have you know, that was not my favorite raptor. My favorite raptor was the one that killed you in the first movie.
Oh, the big
girl.
one. The big one.
Clever girl.
Yeah.
That's Clever Girl.
That's Clever Girl.
Yeah. Yeah, Clever Girl took care of Muldoon. Yeah, so.
Normally I cosplay Ellie. That's one of mine. But it's too cold for khaki shorts and a cut-off shirt and tank top.
Hey, I want to do a Jurassic Park cosplay, but I don't know what I would do.
Oh, you got so many options.
I'm so tiny. I'm 4'10", so I could probably do.
You could always.
She could be the little girl.
I could do a tiny.
You mean Kelly? The black? No, she always put black makeup, be blackface, be Kelly from Lost World.
Oh God, I've never seen the. What is it? There's one Jurassic Park movie I have not seen.
Which one?
Is it the one where Grant and them go to save the boy? The last one?
No, I've seen that one.
Okay.
Okay, so it's probably Lost World that you haven't.
Yeah.
Probably.
Is that the one where T-Rex escapes to San Diego?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, this is the one I've never seen.
Lost World.
Everybody told me it's terrible. Don't watch it.
Oh, no,
it's not terrible. I mean, it gives you more of Ian Malcolm's backstory.
And it's much darker.
And it's much darker than the first one. Yes.
Okay, then I am watching it.
He's in all of them except for 3.
Yeah, all of them except for 3.
And he's going to be in the new one.
Whoop whoop.
I love that
along
man.
with
Jeff
Grant
Goldblum.
and Ellie. So
Jeff Goldblum has been like.
I met him.
My biggest crush, like one besides Matthew Lillard.
Oh yeah,
saying, one of my biggest crushes since I was a little girl. So
Matthew needs to come back to Frightmare.
Yeah,
I think he's coming this year, right?
Matthew needs to come back to Frightmare because he owes me lunch.
Oh.
Okay, the whole story behind that is when he was here for Frightmare, my first Frightmare, I told him that I would cosplay Serial Killer from Hackers.
Oh man.
Nobody ever cosplays that character, and that's his favorite character of all the ones he's played. He loves the fact that he played Serial Killer in Hackers. He said because that's more of, at the time period, that was more the style that he, you know, how he dressed. That's who he was. He was just kind of this geeky hacker boy who played video games on the weekends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he was like, if anybody was to ever cosplay Serial Killer, I would literally take them to lunch. Or dinner, or, you know, whatever we can manage to make work.
Linner.
Linner. In this place, it's Linner, because it'll be, yo, I'm going on break, take me with you. You know, but, yeah. And I've already got the jacket finished. All I got to do is get the shirt and the wig. Because, unfortunately, my hair is nowhere near as long as this was in that movie anymore.
No,
me with my Dean Winchester haircut.
Yeah.
No, the only 2 movies I've seen that I know of Matthew Lillard would be Scream, the first one.
Yeah.
And gosh, what was the other one?
Scooby-Doo.
No, I didn't see that crap. I just saw, what was it? Oh gosh, what was it? Wasn't he on Wing Commander with Freddie Prinze Jr.?
Yes.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. After that, I said, nope, I can't see him anymore.
I've seen every Matthew Lillard movie, TV show, anything involving him. I'm pretty sure I've seen every single one.
Oh wow, that should definitely be like one of your tattoos of Matthew Lillard.
I would love to get him a Scooby on my arm. I mean Shaggy on my arm with Scooby. That'd be pretty cool.
You kind of have to have Shaggy.
Yeah, you have to have Shaggy to have Matthew Lillard.
You're being paged.
Don't take that.
Go back to the booth.
No, because I can just leave and go change right here at the bathroom.
Or just be like Wonder Woman, just troll around and then just be an
Just sit
outfit.
up here with us if you want to go down there.
Oh, I was just gonna run it down there.
Okay. But I don't want to go back to the booth and then go out and then go over here and then go over here and then go back to the booth.
Back to the booth. All right.
Go get your food.
That's what I said I was gonna do.
Okay.
Bye.
We'll see you guys in a few.
Okay.
All right, so I have another question. Let me see. Is there a character, out of all the characters that you have cosplayed in the past, which is the one that you just simply say, I'm too lazy to dress up. I'm just going to go like last minute cosplay. So what would that be?
Harley.
Harley?
It's just that the Suicide Squad Harley outfit has kind of gotten to the point of where it's overdone.
Mm-hmm.
Like every Harley you see now, pretty much, except
Yeah.
for the exception of this one when she's
I
Harley.
will not do it.
It's Suicide Squad, and it's just gotten to the point now where everybody, for a while, my first couple of years after coming back, that's what everybody recognized me as, and I'm just like, no, that's not all I am. You know, I have Black Widow, I have Poison Ivy, I have now Lydia, I have Ellie, I have Claire, you know, I have all these other characters, plus, you know, all the other ones I've got on the burner right now that are being made. Stop recognizing me as just that one character.
Right.
So now I'm just like, oh, I'm too lazy to put all that makeup on. Yeah, sure. You know, but it's not so much the point of being lazy. It's just the point of, it's gotten to the point now where everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
And that's what everybody recognized me as. And I was like, I don't want to be recognized as just that one character.
Right. That's true.
Now it's getting to the point of where every time I go somewhere, they're like, oh, you're that Poison Ivy chick. Oh, okay, time to do a new one.
All right. So you guys like, oh, I'm getting too familiar. I'm too common. I gotta change it up a little bit.
I don't want to be recognized for just one costume. And I was getting that way when I was doing my original Harley.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when I stopped, I was like, well, that and because, like, I don't like doing characters that everybody does. You know what I mean? Like, everybody was, like, when I first started doing Harley, no one was doing it at all. Like, it wasn't even a thing. And then
Now we've got
a couple of years down the line, it started getting more and more popular, and then Suicide Squad came out, and then boom.
Yeah.
So I was like, I can't bring myself to do Harley anymore. And when I do, I feel like, nah. So the only Harley I really do anymore is the straight jacket Harley, because no one does it.
No.
And it's not because like I have anything against people who do like very popular costumes, because I do a lot of them, but like I have nothing against people who do want to be known for one certain one, or who do like the popular stuff. I have nothing against them. I like going against the grain a lot of the time. So a lot of my costumes are like obscure characters, and then I'll do the normal like popular characters. But then I really enjoy doing the obscure characters because I want to bring those characters to life. And not a lot of people bring those characters to light. Like you can take a mainstream anime and there's always going to be something in that anime, like someone in that anime that no one does. And then that's the character I always pick. So I'm like, these are the characters you don't see. Like from like Boku no Hero, like you can of course you have like the mainstream characters would be like Deku. You see Bakugo. Of course, Ochako, and then, Todoroki, yeah, Toga's, like you see those mainstream ones, but then like, what about the ones in the background, like, what about the ones, like May, and, no, not Mina, well, yeah, like Mina, like, they're not really people, like, you don't see a lot of people doing those characters. Those are the characters I want to do. Dobby, yeah, oh my goodness.
Well, maybe that's why you're so happy I said I was going to do Froppy, because I don't ever really see Froppy. Even when
I
was at
used to see Froppy a lot, but it was always like, there was always like, it's like the Frappies.
Were there?
that are in the schoolgirl uniform. You know
I'm
what
not
I
doing
mean?
schoolgirl uniform.
Like I see that.
I'm sorry. I'm 36 years old, and as much as I would love to pull off the schoolgirl uniform, nope. I tried that with Jessica from True Blood. I'm not doing it again. No, a friend of mine dances at a place in Austin, and he invited us down for a Halloween party, and I was like, oh, what should I be? At the time, I had middle of my back, bright red hair.
Yeah.
And my sister goes, well, you know what? Why don't you just be Jessica from True Blood? And I'm like, oh,
Heck yeah.
Jesus Christ. So she bought me this black corset, a white schoolgirl shirt, and this little red mini skirt. And I vowed after that I would never, ever wear a schoolgirl uniform again. But then I turn around and I buy the skirt for Mabel, and I'm going, oh, Jesus. And I'm like trying to pull it down as far as I can, because let's face it, Mabel Pines is like, what, 12?
Like, it's funny because, like, every time I pick a character and I do them, like, they're not popular at the time. And then I'm like, yeah, this is awesome. And then, like, I notice, like, a couple months later or something, uh-oh. They're getting very popular. Like, what's happening?
You did it. It's your fault.
Yeah, you
I'm starting trends.
you planted the seed.
I wish,
My
I
friends-
wish I could say I'm the one that started the trend. I'd be like, hey, I feel important right
My
now.
friends who actually, one of my friends who cosplays, when I do my Kimberly, my Vulcan skull, they actually just said relatable to what you said.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, well, they always get recognized for their Vulcan skull. That's why they constantly get recognized for that. But I mean, if you see them, you can't help it. Sorry, trash talking my own friends. It's not their fault. They look like the actors. Well, that's like me for a while there. Everybody was asking me, when are you going to be Ellie again? When are you going to be Ellie again? It's like, look, I got to put that on a back burner for now.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Ten. Well, even then, like, what was it? Forget what I was going to say now. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, 10.
Yeah, thanks, Ten, for messing me up. There was another one of my characters that constantly gets asked for.
Harley Quinn.
Harley.
And then you got Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy. There's
What
another
about
one.
Vanya from...
Vanya. Okay, Vanya. I was going to be her
Wait.
today. Umbrella Academy Vanya.
Yeah.
Ah!
People are constantly asking for me to be Vanya.
Did I tell you? They officially wrapped up recording on season 2.
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
Exciting.
Next year.
That was actually, according to Gerard Way's Instagram, that wrap was actually 3.5 days ago.
Yep.
But it just got recently, out there that it was wrapped. Actually, no joke, part of it was being filmed in Dallas.
Yep.
Oh.
Because this season is based around the comic book Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
When they go back and try to save JFK. Anyway,
No.
well, kind of.
He says they're trying to assassinate
They
him.
are.
They are.
It's 5. But let's face it, everybody gets mad at 5.
5 is always trying to assassinate someone.
Mhm.
That's his job.
That's just
But
how he is.
that's why I said save so we don't give any spoilers.
Yeah. Spoilers.
Spoilers.
They already.
Oh no, now I know
Well,
what
they
other
already
character it
released
was.
that. That's not a
I'm
spoiler.
constantly getting asked
No.
about Amy Pond
That's actually in the plot synopsis.
from Doctor
Yeah.
Who. I'm constantly getting called that, and I'm like, I'm not Amy anymore.
I think for me it would have to be Negan. Like, that's like.
But your
less-
Negan is so good.
Oh, thank you. I bet there's some other people who pull it off because I'm 5'11". I'm like short, and the real one who is played by Henry Dean Morgan, freaking Jeffrey. I always mix Henry with Jeffrey.
It's 3 names. Whatever.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Jeffrey Dean
JDM.
Morgan, the
Daddy
comedian.
Winchester.
Yeah, he's or Daddy Wayne.
Daddy Winchester.
Yeah.
Daddy Winchester.
He's like 6'2", so I'm like a mini size, fun size Negan.
Yeah.
So I always have Lucia with me, and I have fun with it. It's like I don't want to cosplay too much, and I'm like, I don't want to spend too much on makeup and all that. Because this one, I had to do this thing first. I had to do this. I had to wake up earlier in the morning today.
Yeah, he sent me pictures at 7 something this morning.
Yeah, I was like, I got this done. So I went with my street clothes, and then I changed in the bathroom, and then I'm like, because I am so afraid, because this outfit is all white. So, and white is a very difficult color to maintain throughout any venture.
Yeah.
So I had to walk on eggshells when I'm going through cons, because if someone bumps into me, I'm like, you son of a bitch, you scratched me, you put red on my shirt, on my pants.
Yeah, this one, I'm not even going to lie, I went lazy today. I was like, black pants, black tank top, throw the poncho over when I get there.
I'm not even in
I actually
cosplay
spent,
yet.
I
Well,
spent,
count. Well, you could be like biker Bowsette.
I'm biker chompette right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Mario Kart Trumpet.
Yeah,
Chompette.
Mario Kart chompette. I had to get comfortable for it.
Biker.
That dress.
yeah,
That's leather jacket.
I said I was going to go. Everybody wanted me to be, a lot of people wanted me to be Vanya today, but the only thing was I saw a Klaus on Friday.
Yeah.
So I was like, if there was a Klaus on Friday, there won't be any other Klauses this weekend. Like, that's a very rare character. to
It
find.
is.
Luckily enough for Fan Expo, when we pull out our Umbrella Academy, I have a Klaus coming, so.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now
Now,
here's.
granted, they're
one
not
of my
going to
favorites.
Granted, they're not going to do shirtless Klaus because they're too afraid.
Well, I mean, there's nothing to.
But he's always shirtless.
Yeah.
No, there's a couple of times I think he's had a shirt on.
He had a shirt on a few times. It's always like that V cut.
Yeah, which it's fine. This person needs to wear a V-cut shirt. They don't need to be topless. That's just my opinion. But Vanya is one I'm always getting asked to do again, and she's not very comfortable. Let's face it, we live in Texas. It gets very hot.
Yeah.
And she has like 4 layers of clothes on
Yeah.
because I have to put on, everything else, and then the black pants, the dress shirt, the vest, the jacket. Then I'm toting a violin around the whole time. And yes, my violin is completely white. But my sister is actually.
It's okay.
My sister is
Then-
actually making me the white suit for her.
Oh, cool.
White violin.
Yes.
She just said that.
Well, in case you forgot what color it was.
Yeah, it's white.
White.
Yeah, her character's name is actually White Violin.
5
Oh,
minutes.
I thought you had
Thank you.
But at this current time, I just do concert Vanya. And I don't even actually have a black tails coat. It's just a regular jacket. I don't want to go with the whole tails thing until I do the white violin outfit.
Yeah.
But my Luther, I hopefully will be able to do stuff because,
Such a sweetheart.
well, sadly, the last time I was Vanya, when I was Vanya at Fan Expo, my Luther got told he was doing something else by his girlfriend. So,
Girlfriends.
yeah. Anyways,
Now I have a last. Now we got less than 5 minutes, so I should have brought this one from the very beginning. How did we have a chance to meet each other?
Conventions.
No, but I mean, like, dude,
I
Yeah, we
met
met-
you.
how did we
wrestling.
met through each other?
I met
We met at
her
wrestling.
Wrestling in PCW.
yeah, that was late 90s, early
Yeah,
2000s.
yeah.
First I knew her brother, and then I met her through him.
Yeah.
And I met you at
Sandy, what was it? South Campus.
South Campus Anime Convention,
Mhm.
where I was hanging out with this one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was on her panel.
Yeah.
Get
No,
my Harley.
I actually
And I was your Ivy.
I met Misty earlier that year on January. You were cosplaying as the retro Misty, and you were with your daughter, your baby daughter, on the stroller. And I was like, oh my god, I rarely see that version around. Like, it reminds me of the animated series, not the common ones.
Animated series cosplays. Sorry.
Yes. No, and then I was like, oh
With
my
my
god.
Lydia.
And then I was like, oh, I gotta work with her, or I gotta meet her and something. But since she was so busy with everyone around, I'm like, nah, maybe some other time I'll pick on her. Or we'll meet again. But I met you also on that convention, that toy and comic book. But we didn't know each
we
other
didn't
yet.
actually know each other yet, but we had introduced ourselves.
Yeah.
And it was I a guest? Yeah, I was guest at that one.
You were in your Suicide Squad, Harley.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, at first,
That's when it was still the thing to do, because at that comic book show, we really didn't have a Harley until this one showed up as Harley. Luckily, I wasn't in Harley that day. I was in. What was I in that day?
it was on the toy
I
and
was
comic
in
book.
Karen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in Karen Page that day.
And I
My
was.
sweet little Babu, and I should have been Karen today because I saw a Punisher.
Oh, no. I think when I met you two, I was cosplaying as Retro Superboy. I was wearing a leather jacket
Yes,
and
yeah.
the onesie. And then I met you. I finally get to introduce you myself. I finally met you in person.
Yeah.
When I was cosplaying as Alex DeLarge from Clockwork Orange.
Yes. I was Poison Ivy at South Campus Anime Convention. She was Straight Jacket Harley. And this one walks over, just starts talking to us.
Actually, because
Hi.
you were with Pyro, and I know Pyro through the photo shoots. So then once you were with her, I was like, hey, I'm with her. Might as well just start a conversation. And since then, we started working together. And
We have our own little cosplay group for Jurassic Park.
oh, yeah, so about
Which
that.
I'm gonna butt myself into.
I'll put you
Once
in
I
it.
figure
Yeah.
out something about
I'll invite you in it.
Yeah, just invite and just
I'll
answer
just
some
invite you
questions.
when you get in. Just whatever you decide to do, finally.
What am I gonna do?
I'm telling you, do the girl from Jurassic Park.
You know,
like
there's
the
so
actor.
many options.
Hey, what's her name? That we can just wear a baseball cap all day.
Oh, Lex.
Lex. That's what I'm telling her.
Yeah.
Be
Cosplay as Lex.
Because with me as Ellie and her as Lex, we're not that far in height difference,
No.
and they weren't either. So
Yeah,
Yeah, we can still do
we
that.
could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
I think we're.
Is that it? Time's up?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for stopping by.
Big haul, big.
You have a
Sorry.
booth, right?
I do. I have a
Yeah. So if you guys want to keep asking more questions with Misty, she'll be having a booth.
And I'm usually handing
in the
around there.
vendors hall.
Yeah. So her booth
that
is
way.
going to be way down there, way in like the
aviators?
deepest part of the dealer's room. Her whole gang is going to be there too. So
And probably us.
and probably us. I'm gonna hang around here a little bit, and yeah, stop by and say hi, and we'll talk a little bit. All right, guys. Thanks again. God bless you guys. Love you 3000.